pipe, when I hollow to your lifespan. I'm like shine, I'm busting for my nigga, and I'm taking the charge like a lifetime. Man, just make sure my daughter life fine. I'm sorry I can't be the part of that your mommy won't. Girl, I'm on a tight grind, despite crime. My pad was up, I had to scuff with 2 keys to work in a checkout line. So I sat at home bagging up, but as soon as they got their checks, they came to check out mine. And I was twerking the checkout line. I was twerking from chicken to dime. Nigga, wine, lines belong next to protect my shine. Lot of cheese and good cheese to connect our mind. It's the pussy ass fans, they love to detect my time. My pain a little better, my rims a little flatter, my seats a little ostrich, my foes a little foxish. I'm focused, but my bitch think I'm snobbish. I'm focused, CMB repolished. Flipped a few niggas, flipped a few niggas. Shit, I might miss a few niggas, forget a few niggas. I don't hear from you niggas, but if the niggas still hear from you niggas, I kill for you niggas. I am a real to you nigga. This my court, this is window to nigga. Put my 10 up to the temple, nigga. You don't even go at the flow, cause I jigger a nigga. Sit down, clown. The best thing that happened since the water system always still downtown. I got my rounds with me. I got some rounds with me. I got my pound with me. I got a pound in me. I ride around in Bentley's windows up. I play the satellite, put the PlayStations in the Nintendos up. Copy this shit, you get your pencil stuck. It's a drop of real life in every sentence, son. And I'm a menace when it comes to my pennies. It's a menace when it comes to my tennis. And the sinister chemistry penitentiary mentally for the enemy. Reefing every street, I got the remedy. See my footsteps and think it's 10 of me. Listen to me spit, my shit hit so close to home. You gon' think you kidding me. And they calling me the whistle wait. Now it's Weezy, baby, little me. Wow. Check me out. It's your player partner, Pittsburgh P, aka Jason Print, aka Sir Blue Diamond. Back with another episode of Scores and Whores. And a lot more. It's always a lot more. You just gotta pay attention. But get with it. But yeah, anyway, before I go any further, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. To tell a friend. Facts. That's how we build this thing up. You did. But yeah, though, Scores on Horror, sports-based show. We touching all type of other shit. And I ain't gonna cap. I've been bullshitting, yo. As far as, cause I've been saying this shit for about, I ain't got my watch on, but I've been saying this shit for months. That shit's gonna get ready to be. I'm so sorry, cause I've been focused on other shit. Don't get me wrong. The Scores and Horror shit I hold dearly in my heart. But I just got other avenues I'm patrolling, like, but this avenue here, like, I stroll this avenue, and I swear for God, on everything I love, I'm gonna get this bitch right, cause I got everything I need. It's just I be fucking work 70 hours a week. When I ain't working, I'm working on other projects that take up 20 hours out the week, so that's 90 hours. It's 144 hours in the week. So you figure 90 hours, 70 hours of work, 20 hours from other projects, that's 90, 54 hours left, which sleep, I don't know, I'll probably sleep 35 hours a week. What's that, 125, and then you got 19 hours left. I don't know, but I swear for God, because it gotta happen, because this Scores and Horrors is definitely, I love this shit. So I'm gonna make sure I get it right. All facts. But before I get into these scores, maybe some horrors. This is my book, Never Personal, Always Business. Part 1. It's a beautiful book. I love this book. Like my first baby. But there's a part 2. Never personal, always business. Part 2. Young and Heartless. This is my favorite. I love this joint. Mojo story. This shit's official. But wait. There's a part 3. I've been working. I told you I've been grinding. Never personal, always business. Part 3. Road to Riches. Great book. The saga continues. But wait. There's a part 4. I've been working for real, y'all. Never personal, always business. Part 4. Business is business. My second favorite. No, my third favorite. Because part 2 is my favorite. Part 1 is my second favorite. Part 4 is my third favorite. And then part 3 is my fourth favorite. And when I'm done, I'm about to write part 5, which is the finale. That's gonna be my favorite because I'm going to do that something dirty. I swear for God, it's going to be the best book ever in American literature. I can promise you that. But yeah, all these books are available on Amazon. I think I'm not gonna speak on it, but I had a few conversations today with people that I'm gonna say they in my circle. I'm on some business shit, and it's time for me to grow my imprint. Crush Diamonds ENT, which means this podcast falls under that umbrella. The books fall under that umbrella. Crush Diamonds ENT, and all. I got a lot of other shit. Like I'm telling you, shit. Like for the rest of 2022, 2023, I'm about to. Shit's real, yo. Oh God, shit's real. But yeah, I think the part 5 finale and everything else I got going on from there will no longer be on Amazon. It'll be on my little situation, my little dibby dip. I love you more than I love these bitches, cause they ain't shit. But yeah though. Those 4 books I just showed you are available on Amazon. Please cop. Please, tell a friend about them. Tell another friend about them. Nigga, tell their friends. Yo, I'm a man of the people. I ain't the type of motherfucker to get rich and wealthy and forget where I came from or who was down with me from the jump. Like, nope. I'm a man of the people. I come from the trenches. Literally come from the trenches. And I will never forget where I come from or who was with me on my rise to the top. But let's get into these scores though. NBA playoffs, and I'm about to turn this off because I missed the game. I did catch the fourth quarter though, which was the most important. But everything held chalk. And if you don't know what that means that in NBA playoffs, all the top seeds advance. So in the East, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 advance. In the West, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 advance. And that means we get to see number 1 seed, which is Boston, play Milwaukee, because Boston took care of business. They swept the goddamn Nets. I can't believe the Nets got swept with Kevin Durant and fucking Kyrie Irving. A healthy Kevin Durant and a healthy Kyrie Irving, and they got swept. Let's take into consideration that we need to realize and understand that Michael Jordan didn't get swept. We need to take into consideration that in what year was that? 89, 90, 87 maybe? that Jordan went against the Boston Celtics in the first round, which was back then it was the first round was the best of five series, and he went against the Celtics when Larry Bird was still Larry Bird, when they had Kevin McHale and fucking Danny Ainge and Dennis, what was the light skinned nigga's name with the freckles on his face? They had him and Robert Parrish, like when the Celtics was like at the end of they reign. And he didn't get swept. I think it was 3-1. He won the game though. Gentleman sweep, but he didn't get swept. And he went for 63 in one of them games. He torched when he was on the baseline. He was doing the shit to the legs. And all right, so before I go any further, let me touch on something. I had two situations occur today that pissed me off, and it pissed me off because 10, 15, 20 years ago, I argued a motherfucker down on some sports shit, on some music shit. But I know that now. I've elevated, I've evolved. Evolution is big in my life. You gotta evolve. Evolution is key. Like if you don't evolve, you just stay stagnant. You don't progress. You don't move forward. So I don't really argue motherfuckers down about sports or music or anything. Like everybody's entitled to their opinion. You don't have to respect it, which I don't respect everybody's opinion, but I will allow you to have your opinion and speak your piece. And if I don't agree with it, then so be it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But today I encountered two individuals, complete doofuses, two doofus ass niggas, one in person. Another one was through a group chat that I'm on. I'm no longer on because I removed myself from the situation because I don't fuck with doofuses. I don't fuck with people who don't have a vision. I don't fuck with people who not on my time, same time I'm not on my wavelength because I'm not there yet, but I'm going places. Like I said, I know I'm going places. I refuse not to go places. Like I'm better off going back and doing what I used to do if I'm not going to go where I want to go. But first motherfucker I seen in person at work, and this is my first time seeing this nigga. I don't even know this nigga. He was talking straight blasphemous, straight doofus. This nigga had the audacity to say that his team is Dallas. Cool, cause I fuck with Luka. I don't have a problem with that. And if that's your team, cool. But I say, well, Dallas is playing Phoenix. And I'm taking Dallas in that series because I don't see Booker playing at least the first two games. But whatever, I'm taking Dallas. But he was saying some shit that was he was saying that he was going off regular season records as far as teams versus team. Like, well, this team got a better record against them in the regular season. I'm like, my nigga, I don't know you, but just off you saying that, I know you don't know what the fuck you talking about, because in any sport, postseason play is different than regular season play. Like a motherfucker, you could have went 4-0 against me in the regular season and then sweep me in the playoffs, because the playoffs is different. Like it's only a few. Like I remember one year, Pittsburgh Steelers, we played Baltimore twice a year because that's our division rival, and then we played them in the playoffs, big game, and we beat them. So we beat them 3 times in 1 year. Like that's hard to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just hard to fucking do. But you can't base what happens in the regular season on what happens in the postseason. It's just totally different. Like it's not the same. Not at all Jenkins. That shit is different. So that was I spoke my little piece and I said, you know what? I'm not going to entertain this conversation. I told you I'm not going to entertain this conversation. I don't know you. It's my first time seeing you. I'm gone. You're a doofus. My exact word, you're a doofus, yo. I don't even know you, but you're a fucking doofus. You're talking about, well, they went 3-0 against them in the regular season. Who gives a fuck, yo? It's the playoffs. Playoffs is different, yo. If you beat me in fucking The Hurricanes had 116 points. We had one on. Well, we're the third seed, and we played the Rangers. Gotta beat them. Gotta beat them. But yeah. So we're talking NBA. So if you beat me back in fucking November, and now we playing in fucking May, that means absolutely nothing at all. At all. First doofus. Second doofus was on a group chat. And it was some shit that it was yesterday was a question posed top 10 in NBA right now, current NBA players. And I named, can I remember who I named? I named, no, not a particular order, but I named Greek Freak, Steph, KD, Jason Tatum, Luka, John Morant, Joel Embiid, Jokic, the Joker, um, who was number 9? Who the fuck was number 9? For the sake of not taking up any more time, I can't remember who 9 was, but my number 10 was Damian Lillard, who didn't play much of this year, but he did play this year, and he's a current player. And he responded, "Oh, when you put Dame on your list, but mind you, this nigga didn't have fucking John Morant and or fucking Luka on his list." I go to sleep, whatever, boom, wake up to some shit. Wake up to a lot of messages in the group chat, and I ain't paying no mind because I woke up and I missed the whole down to the whole first round of the draft, and I was trying to catch up on that, so I wasn't paying that shit no mind. So this morning when I got off work, I was leaving. I seen a few texts in the group chat, and he said some weird ass shit. So I was like, yo, I said, yo, so let me guess, you think LeBron is the GOAT? And he gonna respond, oh, let me guess, you think Jordan is the GOAT? You're a bandwagon rider. You didn't get to see him play, unless you're an old head. I don't know this nigga. I probably know, I mean, it's a group chat that I'm on from work, and I probably seen the nigga and don't know his name because I don't pay doofuses any fucking mind. Facts. But I responded. I said, you know what? I'm 40. I did get to see Jordan play, and I don't ride no bandwagons, my nigga. I'm a fucking made man, nigga. I am my own bandwagon. That's the only bandwagon I ride. Facts. But yeah, I did get to see Jordan play, nigga. 91, 92, 93. When he left after his dad got killed. When he came back in 95, nigga. And when he put up 55 against fucking the Knicks and the Garden, nigga. I seen all that shit. When he won a chip 96, 97, 98. Nigga, I seen all that shit, nigga. So this ain't no me just going on YouTube and watching fucking videos and seeing that ass shit. Oh, bitch ass nigga. I legit, nigga, seen this nigga live in action, nigga, as a kid, like, against the Lakers. The first year Jordan hit the motherfucking reverse. Yeah, I was there for that, nigga. Nope, I'm lying. I was at Kennywood that day. I was 91. What was I? Third grade or some shit. Whatever I was at. I was with my mom and dad at Kennywood, nigga. And I remember coming home, seeing that shit on Sports Center. I was like, fuck, I missed that shit. But 92, when he put up 35 against Portland, nigga, and he hit Magic Johnson with the shoulder shrug when Magic was doing the commentating. Nigga, I was there for that, nigga, when he beat fucking Phoenix in 93, nigga, when he hit 55, nigga, against some niggas. I was there for that, nigga. When his dad got killed, I was there for that. When he played for the fucking White Sox, nigga, I was there for that, nigga. Speaking of White Sox, they're on the fucking camera, the TV right now. When he came back, nigga, and he beat motherfucking Seattle, Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, nigga, I was there for that, nigga. I seen this shit, nigga. When he beat fucking Utah, John Stockton and Karl Malone back-to-back years, nigga, I was there. I seen this shit, nigga, when he hit the fucking, his last shot as a Bull against Baron Russell, nigga, and he pushed off, nigga, with the fucking 14s on, nigga. I was there for that, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? I seen all that shit, nigga. You motherfuckers think fucking LeBron is better than Jordan, and niggas like, and I don't give a fuck. Y'all niggas from the hood, I'm from the hood. Kendrick Perkins and fucking Swagoo, you motherfuckers think that fucking LeBron James is better than fucking Michael Jordan. You're entitled to your opinion. So I'm gonna end it like that because I was about to go in. You're entitled to your opinion. If you think Bron is the GOAT, cool. This particular episode, this particular show, is not a Jordan versus LeBron show, so I'm not even gonna get into that. But LeBron didn't make the playoffs this year, and that's I'll just end it right there. And one more thing, Jordan in the finals didn't see a game 7. In the final series, Jordan didn't lose. Bron's seen a couple game 7s. You seen the game 7 against Golden State, nigga, and you won them. Your team won them game 7s. You won a game 7 against Golden State. Kyrie hit the shot. You won a game 7 against San Antonio. That happened after a game 6 when you missed a 3 and fucking the tall nigga. The fuck is his name? Chris Bosh got the rebound, tipped it out to Ray Allen, who hit the most crucial 3-pointer in NBA. Nope, I can't even say that because I didn't win the series. I won the game, didn't win the series. Kyrie Irving's 3 against Golden State was probably the most crucial 3. But better 3 was Ray Allen because pressure, the clock was ticking. If they didn't hit that, they lose. It's game 6, whatever. But yeah, don't never tell. I mean, you could tell me that LeBron's better than Jordan, and I'll just politely walk off, like, because you're entitled to that. And it do bother me that 10 years from now, it's going to be a fucking 10-year-old kid in school arguing about LeBron is better than Jordan, who, you know, because they fucking dad's a fucking doofus and told him that shit. Like, that's all good, though. I know Jordan is Jordan. He's a fucking GOAT. And I don't want to hear about Bill Russell and all them niggas because they played in the 60s when there was 8 teams and the majority of them teams was populated by white men. Not being racist, not putting white people down. But, nigga, Jordan did the same thing back then. LeBron did the same thing back then. I mean, there's a fucking few niggas playing. We talking about the 60s, the civil rights movement. Martin Luther King was still alive. And fucking JFK was still alive. And the 60s, shit don't count. To me, it don't count. It don't count at all. So Bill Russell is Bill Russell, but I will never ever put him in my top 5, my top 10, like, because first of all, I didn't see you play. Second of all, you played against all white people. You played in the 60s when it was 8 teams, so you had a good chance. You had a 1 in 8 chance to win the championship. Whoop-de-doo. Now it's 1 in 30. Anyway, speaking of Bill Russell, Boston is playing Milwaukee first round. Boston swept the Nets. Milwaukee beat the Bulls. Milwaukee beat the Bulls, gentleman's sweep, without Chris Middleton. He got hurt, and they still beat the Bulls. Bulls is trash. Another thing the nigga said was he put DeRozan in his top 10. That let me know that, nigga, you just say anything. You fucking doofus. But, how we got Boston against Milwaukee. I like Boston. I'm taking Boston. But it wouldn't surprise me if the Greek Freak just go Greek Freak and just say, you know what, I don't go, because he not going to play Kevin Durant ball. He not going to be out on the perimeter solely. He going to go to that paint. He going to punish you in the paint. I know they got Robert Williams, the Time Lord, but Greek Freak don't care about that shit, yo. He don't care about that shit at all. At all. I'm taking Boston in that series. The next series in the East, you got Philly against the Heat. And fucking Joel Embiid is out indefinitely. He got a fractured orbital bone and some other shit. So it's very easily to see that. It's very easily to see that them niggas could be down 2-0 by the time Embiid get back, the Heat will be up 2-0, and then from there it should be a coast. So I'll take the Heat to win that. And I love Tyler Hero off the bench, 6 Man of the Year. I don't think that award been announced yet, but Tyler Hero is 6 Man of the Year. Like the shit that he did, like it's just unbelievable. It is what it is. In the West, you got Dallas against Phoenix. And I don't know if Booker's going to play game one. I don't know if he's going to play game two. But with a healthy Luka back and Jalen Brunson stepping up how he been stepping up, and Finley Smith hitting key threes and Cleaver hitting big threes, and I'm taking the goddamn Dallas Mavericks. Imagine the top 4 teams in the West is left. I seen all of them play live in person this year. I seen Phoenix play. I seen Dallas play. I seen Golden State play. I seen Memphis play. I seen all them motherfuckers play. Facts. I'm going with Dallas doing that series. Phoenix wins, so be it. I'm cool with that. I'm not cool with it, but I'm not going to be like, but yeah. But in the next, this is why I don't care, because in the next series you got John Morant going against Steph Curry, Golden State going against Memphis, and I believe that Memphis doesn't have a chance, and it's not because they struggled against Minnesota. It was a bad matchup for them. What the fuck? And I believe that Memphis had a winning record against Golden State in the regular season. Once again, regular season don't mean shit when it comes time for the playoffs. I'm going with Golden State. The experience. The core of that team has 3 rings. They got young guys who hungry. Jordan Poole, Kuminga. They ain't about to just lay down and take it. Nope. I got Golden State winning it all. I ain't gonna cap, so I'm sticking with that. I'm rocking with that. It is what it is. Like, so I'm thinking it'd probably be a Golden State Boston finals, which would be a great finals. Tatum, up and comer, has the potential to be fucking top 5 player of all time. And that's a lot for me to say that because he's a Boston Celtic and I hate the Celtics. Like, whatever. Yeah, I had a Celtics hat on a couple days ago, but that was for a plethora of reasons. Number one, I was trolling the Lakers because I'm a Lakers fan, but the Emmy wear his hat because they, the Lakers didn't do what they did. Boston took care of business, so I'm going to go up, Boston and come out the East. I'm going to Golden State come out the West. I'm going to Golden State to win the whole thing. Steph get his 4th ring, which means he got the same amount of rings as fucking LeBron James. But LeBron's the GOAT. Let's all talk. Nope. MJ's the GOAT. NBA playoffs is smacking though. NHL playoffs, hockey playoffs start Monday. We root for my Steelers like a motherfucker. We got work to do, NFL draft, I ain't touch on that because I ain't watched this shit. I ain't had time for that shit. I sleep, go to work, wake up, take a shower, sleep, go to work. That shit rotate. But I'm telling you, Golden State, I know this. Coming out the West. They better. I got money on them niggas coming out the West. They better. And like I said, it is what it is. We're going to the conference semifinal strap. No LeBron in the playoffs. KD got swept first round. No problem. NBA still jumping. People still watching it. Facts. But yeah, this has been another episode of Scores and Horrors. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend. Please do.